You got to tune to 90.3 FM, KEXP, and streaming online all over the world at KEXP.org. My name is Morgan. Thanks so much for tuning in on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. It is Capitol Hill Block Party weekend, and we are so excited that we are featuring a ton of different artists playing at Capitol Hill Block Party this year. And I am down in the live room right now, joined by an artist that is playing at the main stage tonight at 7:30 p.m. It is Lizzo. Take it away.
I'm feeling good as hell. Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Woo, child, tired of the bush. Gone, dust your shoulders off. Keep it moving. Yes, Lord. Time to get some newness. In there, swimwear, going to the pool. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, you better walk your fine self out the door. Hey, I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Woo, girl, need to kick off your shoes. You gotta take a deep breath. It's time to focus on you. All the big fights, long nights that you've been through.
I got a bottle of tequila I've been saving for you, girl.
Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you wrong, we can make it right. Go and let it all hang out tonight. Cause he don't love you anymore. No, no, no. You gotta walk your fine self out the door. Yeah, I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Hair toss, check my nails.
Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as
Show it
hell.
off tonight.
Check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell.
Alright, alright,
Check my nails.
alright.
Feeling good as hell.
Yeah. Alright. Baby, listen. If he don't love you anymore, walk your fine self out the door.
And do your hair. Check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Check my nails.
Show it off tonight.
Check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good
We
as
gon' be
hell.
alright. 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 Stay good as hell.
Feeling good as
I'm
hell.
feeling good as hell.
Feeling good as hell.
Hey. Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Okay, 2:15 and the lights come on. Where my phone? Looking around like where my phone? Looking where my homies went. Where the hell my homies went? Where the hell my homies went? How I'm supposed to get home? How I'm supposed to get home? Walking home with my feet on sore. Walking home with my feet on sore. What the hell are these Louboutins for?
What the hell these Louboutins for?
Walking home and it's damn near 4.
Walking home and it's damn near for.
What the hell are these Louboutins for?
What the hell these Louboutins for?
Yeah, I was getting in looking real cute. Up in the club, man, how do you do? Hair in a don't, hair is a do. Ooh, he found, what's up with you? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Ooh, unlock that, all up in my contacts. 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 Oh my God. Why? Yeah, and I seen that boy look to me, but I got annoyed. Cause he bought me a drink for $1. Boy came over and he wanted to holler.
Boy came over and he wanted to holler.
Yeah.
Boy came over and he wanted to holler.
My song came on, so I hit the dance floor. Man, I lost my freaking phone.
Walking home with my feet on sore. Walking home with my feet on sore. What the hell these Louboutins for? What the hell these Louboutins for?
Walking home and it's darn near 4. Walking home and it's darn near 4. What the hell are these
Louboutins for?
Oh, I know where I'm going. Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home?
Ooh, I like that, all up in my contacts. Ooh, I like that, all up in my contacts. Ooh, I like that, all up in my contacts. Ooh, I like that,
All up in my contacts.
all up in my contacts.
I like that. All up in my contacts. I like that. All up in my contacts. I like that. All up in my contacts. Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home?
But you're holding it.
Oh.
Lizzo live on KEXP, so awesome. I know this is radio, but we have backup dancers in the house right now.
Yeah, we just always kind of do it to
Yeah.
the max.
Awesome. We're going to have video posted this later. But playing Capitol Hill Block Party tonight, definitely go see Lizzo playing the main stage at 7:30 p.m. tonight. And the new EP is called Coconut Oil, came out last fall. Thank you so much for being here. We're really excited to have you.
Thank you.
And you've been putting out music under the moniker of Lizzo since 2013. You have 2 full-length albums and then this new EP. How did you get started making these records under this project, and how did you become a singer and a rapper?
That's a lot of questions. It's a long story. Well, I mean, I was in groups my whole life. I was always in groups with my best friends, always girl groups. And I think I started off as a rapper, freestyling in Houston. And I decided to get the courage to sing. It's very scary, singing. And I started off very badly. And it's always a work in progress. So I'm getting better and better and better at singing. And once I got my confidence up, I was like, you know what? Let me put out some music that tells my story on my own. And Lizzo Bangers was born. So I don't know, since then I've just kind of been addicted to writing music and performing music. I still share the stage with my best friend. She's in all my groups with me, and I share the stage with the big girls, so I'm never truly alone. But I don't know, I wanted to tell my own story.
People are loving your records, and you just made your major label debut out on Atlantic, this new EP. What was the difference between producing this new EP and the last 2 records? Was there any difference now that you're on the major label?
It's a huge difference. I don't think the label makes it any different for me creatively. On the business end, we could talk about that all day, but I like to be in different environments. I think that the environment really determines what the music's gonna sound like. So I made my first record in like an attic in Minneapolis, a lot of smoke in like a bedroom. And then I made Big Girl Small World. I made that at April Bay Studios in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, which is Bon Iver Studios, and it was in the middle of the woods and middle of nowhere, and I just got to really sit with myself and come up with a sound, you know, that was different, that departed. And this record was made in LA, so it's sunny and, you know, it's feel good. And when I moved out to California, I really started looking into self-care. I had self-confidence down, I had self-love down, but California really taught me and forced me to look at myself and, you know, do better to myself and kind of explore what worked for me. So that's where Coconut Oil came from.
Yeah, and the batch of songs, they really exude that positivity and the confidence. So yeah, it really sounds like that when you wrote those songs. And you talk about how your music and a lot of music in general is sort of a form of activism, not necessarily political, but activating communities. Can you talk about that idea and why you think music is powerful?
I mean, music can be powerful, you know, because we don't even really understand why we do it and why we like it and why we are gravitating to it like this. I think that to be an activist, I think that we all have one narrow view of what an activist is. You know, you think of them wearing like a beret and being like, get out the way, I'm about to start this protest. And, you know, I think that activism is a spectrum just like everything else. And I think that my story and my activism just comes through my live shows. I mean, this really kind of came from me wanting and wishing that I could do more, you know, beyond being able to go to every protest and being able to write every think piece and every essay and to write a song like My Skin 12 times for every album. Like, I can't do that, but I want to. Mm-hmm. And so I needed to find what my activism meant, you know, to my music. And man, it's really as simple as like, do you want the world to be a better place? Don't just want to do that, like do it. Mm-hmm. Like anyone can go out right now and save someone's life and make the day better for somebody and for themselves. And I think that after our shows, people really feel empowered and able to do that. So I'm gonna just keep doing it, you know what I'm saying?
You're doing it well. Thank you for doing that. And I wanted to ask you one cool thing. So we have a Prince connection here at KEXP. Our afternoon show host is from Minneapolis and worked at First Avenue and was Prince's DJ back in the 80s. And you have a Prince connection too. You were featured on the 2014 album Plectrum Electrum on the song Boy Trouble. How did you get connected with Prince and how did that come about?
Actually, me and Sophia Ayers are featured on that song, and it came because the group we were in did a documentary with Third Eye Girl, which was Prince's group, and he saw us, he was interested, and he told, it's really, I mean, it's a simple story, but it's a huge story. It's a magical story because of, you know, going to Paisley Park and singing on his microphone and, you know, being able to be invited back to Paisley Park and just being a part of his legacy in even the smallest way is huge. But I mean, at the end of the day, I still honestly can't believe it. Every time people ask me in interviews, I'm like, and then I kind of like leave my body for a second. I look down like, girl, really, you did that? So, I mean, I'm still in awe. I'm still as giddy as I was on Easter Sunday when we first went to Paisley Park, and I'll forever have that memory. It was the day that I felt like I became an artist. You know, I was a musician and a rapper for a long time, but I feel like I became an artist the day I realized that Prince let me keep all my ad-libs, my crazy ad-libs in his song.
Did you spend any significant amount of time with him? Did he impart any wisdom on you as an artist?
No, but I think what we all kind of took away from, well, what I specifically took away from the actual session was the note, like, treat this song as if it were your song. Don't treat this like it's a Prince song. Treat it as if it's yours, because that is what Prince likes about you. And that was amazing. It gave me so much confidence. I mean, I feel like it gave us so much confidence to be ourselves on the track. And I'm screeching, I'm like rapping and singing and going all the way, you know? And I was like, for sure they're gonna cut all of that out. And they didn't, so I don't know.
That's amazing. That's an amazing experience. What's next for Lizzo? Are you working on new music, or are you just focusing on touring?
Yeah, girl, we got new music coming real soon. We just came off of tour, the Good as Hell tour. And I can say that word on here, right? Because I just said it like 1,000 times in the last song.
Hell is fine.
The Good as Hell tour, and we're about to go back on tour again in the late fall. But I mean, new music is coming like right now.
Cool. Can't wait to hear it. Mm-hmm. We'd love to hear a couple more songs from you.
Okay, I got some.
Lizzo live on KEXP.
Look up in the mirror, oh my God, it's me. So much pride on me, I'm a prodigy. I'ma do my thing, no apology. Coconut and rose in my skin regime. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me what you see. It's that, oh my God, it's looking heavenly. Ooh, poppin' Power Rangers, purple, yellow, pink. I'm throwing ones, wonder what my mama think. Feeling like a stripper when I'm looking in the mirror. I be slapping on that ass, getting thicker and thicker. I done seen nobody else. Excuse me while I feel myself. Excuse me while I feel myself. I
stripper when I'm looking in the mirror. I be slapping on that ass, getting thicker and thicker.
I done seen nobody else. Excuse me while I feel myself. Excuse me while I feel myself. I done seen nobody else. Excuse me while I feel myself. Excuse me while I feel myself.
Feeling like a stripper when I'm looking in the mirror. I be slapping on that ass, getting thicker and thicker.
Okay, now spoon in. I stir the soup. That spoon, spoon. That spoon, spoon. I don't need a crown to know that I'm a queen. I don't need a crown to know that I'm a queen. I don't see nobody else. Excuse me while I feel my. Excuse me while I feel my. Excuse me while I feel my. Excuse me while I. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody. Excuse me while I feel my. Excuse me while I feel my. Excuse me while I feel my. I'm betting on myself.
Lizzo live on KEXP.
I remember back in school when I wasn't cool. I still ain't cool, but you better make some room for me. I'm coming through with my crew. Had to rendezvous. Yeah, it's a party over here now. Hey, it's a party over here now. If I knew then what I know now, I'd give myself a souvenir for old time's sake. I got all that I need here, and I'm good, yeah, yeah. I thought I needed someone and find somebody to love, but all I needed was some coconut oil. Don't worry about the small things, no one can do all things. Mama always told me it would be alright. I thought I needed the rush, but it was never enough, cause all I needed was some coconut oil. Don't worry about the small things, no one can do all things. Mama always told me that she was right. It's a party over here now. It's a party over here now, yeah. It's a party over here now. It's a party over here now. It's a party over here now. It's a party over here now, yeah. It's a party over here now. It's a party over here now. When I look at you, I see me, so I do unto you as I would do someone living in my two-story. We all got different stories. We under one roof, so when it springs a leak, we both got work to do. If I knew then what I know now, I'd give myself a souvenir for old time's sake. I got all that I need here, and I'm good, yeah, yeah. I thought I needed to run and find somebody to love, but all I needed was some coconut oil. Don't worry about the small things, no, I can do all things. Mama always told me it would be alright. I thought I needed the rush, but it was never enough, cause all I needed was some coconut oil. Don't worry about the small things, no, I can do all things. Mama always told me that she was right. It's a party over here now. It's a party over here now. It's a party over here. Party over here now. It's a party over here now. Yeah.
some coconut oil.
Don't worry about the small things. No, I can do all things. Mama always told me it would be alright. I thought I needed the rush, but it was never enough. Cause all I needed was some coconut oil. Don't worry about the small things. No, I can do all things. Mama always told me that, and she was right, yeah.
Woo, awesome. Lizzo live on KEXP. The new EP is called Coconut Oil. Go get it, and highly, highly recommend going to see Lizzo tonight at the Capitol Hill Block Party, playing the main stage at 7:30 p.m. You will not be disappointed. Thank you so much for coming by today. Really appreciate you performing for us. And ladies, thank you as well. And keep it tuned right here to the station where the music matters, 90.3 FM, KEXP, Seattle. Thank you. That was very good.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.